What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue through our journey through Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. In the last episode, we began some, or at least most, I don't know how far we are, of the World Marshal Headquarters, but in this episode we're going to be continuing through more of that said headquarters. Okay, I'm going to be instantly caught. That's fun. Well, at least I get the chance to try out my new weapon now. But similar to Monsoon, that weapon that we got has some pretty long range, so if you want to get in on any form of opponent, then use this. But at the same time, the lag that happens if you don't really do anything after it, it's pretty long, so make sure you have an idea of what you want to do before you actually, try and use it. Oh yeah, it also kind of doesn't help that I didn't upgrade the attack damage, so yeah, that kind of sucks for this weapon too. Mainly because, of course, I have the pole arm, and I did a lot for that, so yeah. And then I also spent the money on other stuff, so... Well, not money, BP. I spent all that on other stuff. More important stuff, actually. Don't hit me, please. Okay, good. Thank you, hitboxes, for not absolutely screwing me over. Ooh, I got them both? Nice! I'm surprised I even got the arm. Like, the box I knew I would have gotten, but the, what was it? The arm? I didn't think I would get that. That's weird. Okay, yeah. With the whole side weapon that I have, I might as well just use my sword, honestly. Again, it's mainly because I don't have the upgraded, what was it? Attack. That's why the side isn't all that great. But in general, I just don't like using it. Thankfully, I can switch. That's not the right button to do. So, I can just switch it out, so...
12 seconds later.
There's actually a decent amount of stuff in here. Let me get all this stuff first. There's this, and then there's something all the way over there. Okay, it's in the vent. Okay. Or whatever this is. I was about to say, because I'm like, wait, that's in the wall. Where is this? Ooh, another health upgrade. Nice. It's a good thing I came over here then. But now let's actually use this elevator. And now we wait. But we also have enemies to deal with while we wait, so I guess there's that. Ooh, got them both. Unfortunately, the guy in front of me can't get hit by the thing. Unfortunately, yay. But I'm surprised I got such a good counter there. That was so good. I feel happy about that. And like I've stated before, like the actual, what is it? The window for doing counters is really small. And I think I got an air combo there. Not counter there, so again, very surprising that I'm getting that. If I can get more counters like that, I will be very happy with myself. Oh no, okay, he showed up very suddenly. As well as these other enemies that are here. Bonk! Yeah, this area is kind of small. I didn't really expect to be able to counter that. Wait, what did I just do? Okay, well, I'll do this. I don't think I've actually shown this off the entire game, so whatever, I'll do it. It's weird how that's the only time so far in the game that I've actually done that. I don't understand how, but whatever. I need to focus on not dying here. Oh no, okay, yeah, there was no way I could have avoided that. There we go. Okay, just looking at that from even that point of view, that was dumb. Because Raiden clearly moved around on his feet during that, but whatever. Oh, I got that so randomly. Okay, I'll take it. I love how the other guy has just been standing here. He hasn't really contributed much. Then again, I guess you don't really need to when these guys are here, but considering that I just killed one of them, he might want to do a little bit more. There we go. I'm getting so many counters right now. I wish I could do more of these. Alright, I'm good for now. And I got an A rank. I better get an A rank with how many counters I got.
Another freight platform. Look out! Incoming!
Yay, more enemies. Alright, we'll just take them down just as easily as the other ones we fought. Unfortunately, these guys have shields, so we have to get rid of those first. But, again, easy. Just repeatedly hit them. They won't do anything to you. Oh my goodness, this robot here is relentless. This is, this is getting a little stupid. Ow, oh my goodness. I'm in a super small area, let me go. Alright, so now we just need to take care of you. And since your friends are gone, that will make this 10 times. Friends are not gone, in fact they just arrived, but is he dead? I think he's, yeah, he's dead, okay. But now we gotta deal with these guys, which, still annoying. I'm trying to resist the urge to use Ripper mode. I really am right now. Just hold back. Just hold Jack back. There we go. And we killed this guy in a similar way that we basically absolutely destroyed Blade Wolf before. So yeah, again, these guys are basically Blade Wolf. They have very similar attacks as well. I think their attacks are almost like exactly the same. It's just that Blade Wolf is better.
A few moments later.
Alright, are we good now? By the way, a lot of fights are going to happen in here. So get used to seeing this elevator for quite a decent while. Yay, now we have to deal with this. Even though the fire doesn't really add anything, honestly. I was about to say, am I about to kill these guys this way? Because that attack was going on for a really long time. And again, this weapon's so good for crowd control because you can knock enemies in a certain direction and carry them, so... It's solely because of the fact that you can do that, that weapon's so good. Okay. I'm gonna wait because I think I've had... Oh, wait, never mind. I can't jump up to it anyways. Oh, that's why. Okay, well that noise is super annoying because I heard it and I thought that was coming from outside, but no, that's apparently in the game. Goodness, that hurt my ear. That actually hurt my ears to listen to that. Well, I'm trying my best to not let them do that. And then there's also these other enemies here. Stop it. Come on. Now we need to make our escape. Go! There we go. Alright, so we handled that. What? What the? D rank? Why? I barely took it. Whatever.
From the top floor to the freight elevators. You pass to the server room leads right through them.
Alright then. That sounds pretty easy to take care of them then. Of course this guy shows up though, as soon as I say that. Ow, what even hit me there? I swear, whenever I jump, they automatically shoot like rockets or something. Come on. Oh my goodness, they keep shooting me out of the air. Ow. There you are. Get over here. Okay, I might actually want to consider using Ripper mode here. I'm on pretty low health. Okay, yeah, Ripper mode would definitely be nice to use here. Oh no. Okay, let me get out of this. I need more space. Give me more space. Ow. Okay. Just use Ripper mode now. Go. Okay, so now all we have to do is just handle this guy, and we should be fine. I don't know. I got very lucky with that. I can literally just run up here and I'll be fine. So now we do this, or he can jump up to us, and my attack can miss entirely. There we go. Alright, I'm like, I can't see anything. Yeah, I was not hitting that at all. I could not see him there. Alright, so how many fights was that? I think that was actually like, what, maybe 4 in such a short amount of time, but whatever. Need to get through here. Give me that. Need to get all these other repair things and extra BP. And now we can continue on.
The server room's ahead?
Yes, according to what I have here.
What should I expect to find? If they're VR training those brains, I'm guessing it won't look like your typical IT department.
Quite right. Most of it will likely be occupied by life support units. Feeding oxygen and nutrition to the brains they have stored, you know. They would also need a server to feed them the VR data, but in terms of structure, it's really more brain storage and maintenance than a server room. But no doubt it makes a convenient euphemism for what they are really doing there.
Yeah, like how CIA agents refer to where they work as the company.
Indeed. Something like that would never arouse the suspicions of rank-and-file staff who may hear it. And I'm sure those complicit in this operation feel better not calling it the VR training room. Even something so simple as a name can help one ignore the truth of what they are doing. Truly fascinating how the human brain works.
So this, whatever room, that's where Sundowner's waiting, right? If he wants a fight, I wish he'd just get on with it. He didn't seem the type to run and hide.
Well, he is in charge of security, but I suspect this is not about business. If I had to guess, I would say he is toying with you, testing you, perhaps.
Whatever he's doing, it won't change what's going to happen once I finally catch up with him.
Indeed, it will not. So let's get in here. And I think I remember this segment. It's, is it the right segment? I think it is, but there's another door here, so let's get this real quick. There we go. Open the next door. Yeah,
What? Mistral?
Yeah, we're fighting Mistral again, but guess what? This is literally pretty much just a refight of what we did before, except there's less attacks and there's not nearly as many phases. So, yeah, why do we do this again? And we have to do this with Monsoon later after we defeat her, by the way. So, again, this is literally just filler. So if I skip over this, don't be surprised, because this is basically the same exact fight. Well, actually, no, not even then. It's not even the same exact fight, because it's literally less than what the original fight is. So, regardless, it's still not as good. Like, there's not any form of scenery that's around. There's no quotes, by the way. They don't say anything when they're fighting you. So, again, another aspect is lost. All we have is the music, which we heard before, so, you know. You know, I'm actually kind of interested. What will Ripper do against these bosses? Because if it helps to make them go by quicker, I will more than happily do that. So just wait for her to jump down. I actually have to attack her quite a bit so that I can give her her thing real quick. Okay. Boom. Oh, I can't use the Ripper mode. Okay, there we go. Go now. We need to get over to her. Please don't go away. There we go. Oh, it doesn't look like Ripper mode actually does anything, unfortunately. That kind of sucks, but whatever. And by the way, again, just like last fight, like all these little things here drop all these repair unit things, so basically it's really hard to die in this fight because you can literally just kill any of them and they'll just drop it. So, again, not much to this. Oh no. I messed that up. Oh, come on. She also keeps jumping around a lot, which the original Mistral doesn't do. So, you know, that's making this take like 10 times longer. Alright, you're almost dead. Just stop dodging around like that and we'll get through this. Alright, come on. You have 2%. Get over here. And there we go. Okay, she's dead. Finally. Oh, goodness. Alright, time to just continue on if the game will load the result screen. Is it because I'm collecting those constantly? Maybe. I'm not sure.
What's up?
Okay, thank you for randomly appearing, Monsoon. That was completely fair game.
Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
Yeah, it's not a problem considering that we beat him 2 episodes ago, but at the same time, why is this a thing? You know, thankfully this guy also acts literally the exact same way as the original Monsoon, so we can literally just use the same exact tactic. But granted, it doesn't have nearly as many of the same attacks, so I guess you can't just get as many of those as you want and try to do, you know, the same thing that you could in the original. But again, these fights are not needed. Alright, time for this phase. Ugh. This phase is just disgusting. Raiden, I swear, Raiden has like the hardest time countering this attack for some reason. Alright, come on, there we go. Okay, Monsoon's dead, and there's no more refights that we have to do. Again, those fights are not needed, and I got an A rank, surprisingly, even though I got my butt whooped by Monsoon, but whatever. Just get me in here. Again, those fights are so filler, they're not needed there.
Don't disrupt the students while class is in session. I believe you're familiar with the lesson plan. The same regimen you went through in Liberia. Effective program. Just look how you turned out. Of course, running it in the real world just got a bit too complicated. Doing it virtually, though, no fuss, no muss. straight to the brain. It's like a dream. Well, maybe dream is the wrong word. They do kill some POWs, some civilians. They enjoy it though. We give their pleasure centers a nice big jolt every time. Plus, they get a shiny new body as a graduation present. Another thing you have in common.
I chose this. They're kids, you son of a bitch.
And kids are cruel. All people are by nature. They just lose touch with it as they get older. Start thinking they know right and wrong. That's immoral. War crime this, code of conduct that. Kids, you can mold, manipulate into performing all kinds of atrocities. And there's nothing like a good atrocity to keep a war going.
That's why I'm shutting you down.
Oh, you just don't see the bigger picture, do you? Say you bring this whole place down. Waltz out of the rubble with all these precious brains. Nothing changes. All the guys in charge are long gone. We've got offices around the world. We're just suppliers. We don't create the market for war.
And who does? The Patriots are gone.
Those guys just manage the war economy. They didn't invent it. Did you think every battle in history was all part of some big old conspiracy? Bullshit! War is just part of who we are. Why fight it? Anyway, none of this will matter in 3 hours. Demand for PMCs is about to skyrocket. Like the good old days after 9/11.
What are you talking about?
Not here. Follow me.
Right, and I don't know why you're actually deciding to listen to him right now, but whatever.
Do not lose it this time.
Yeah, whatever. We're going to go after him, but of course we have to get all the wonderful goodies that are around here. They could actually be pretty useful. So we're going to get those first, and then we'll actually go get them. Alright, there's Sundowner. Let's go.
How's this, Jack? We can play up here without damaging the merchandise.
What happens in 3 hours?
Don't matter. You're too late. Even at Mach 2, you wouldn't make it. And killing you is gonna take some time. Slow and painful. Like I said, kids are cool, Jack. And I'm very in touch with my inner child.
Alrighty then, let's go. So this boss has a very big gimmick, which is that shield, and we need to be very, very cautious of said shield. Ow. Because A, he can do that, and B, because of a certain thing that will happen when we begin to attack him at a certain point. We need to be careful of that shield. I'll go in more detail when we actually get to it, like here. Okay, so what we need to do is that we need to make sure that we aim at those lines there, because if we do not, and we just attack randomly, then he'll just explode whenever we come into contact with that shield. So again, need to... Oh wait, I don't have the blade mode. What am I supposed to do when I don't have blade mode then? That's a little awkward. Okay, so I need to make sure that... Unfortunately, these stupid helicopters are shooting at me as well. So thankfully he'll just wait here and just let you do this. So, oh right, we need to aim at these. Ow. We need to aim at the little arm branches there that are holding up the shield. That way we can break them down so he doesn't just hold them up again. Unfortunately, this is still a big issue in case you don't have enough to actually activate the blade mode, so... Okay, that did a lot of damage to me. Let's actually avoid that attack next time. Guess I can't. Or you can put it down before I can even go over to attack it. Oh my goodness, this man is constantly charging me. And again, that helicopter is annoying. As little damage as it still does chip damage, and it's still annoying to have to deal with, but... Alright, come on. Use the thing. That's not... I have to remember that that's not an attack I can block. And it's like really quick too, so... No, you're not. There we go. So we get rid of that, and then we get the arms. We have to be extremely careful when aiming for the arms, though. There we go. I have to use up all my blade mode for that, though, which kind of sucks. Aw, come on. I wanted to counter him there. I wonder if I could just go behind him. I don't think I can, honestly. I think he actually will swing the shield behind him, and it also makes it kind of impossible to do when he's in a corner, so I'll just get him out of the corner there. Alright, get those. There we go. And then we aim for that. Trying to make sure I don't hit the shield back there. There we go. Unfortunately, he will still put more up. There we go. There we go. And I guess I could just slash because there's not really any need to like hold back there. Alright, we got the lyrics now. It's hype. And also we're in the second phase. In case you couldn't tell already. Oh no, dodge. Okay. But anyways, by the way, you can apparently like do so much damage in the first phase that this second phase will basically go by like nothing. Because the first phase is literally you having to get rid of the shields. So you can do literally as much damage as you want to him. And then you could actually... I'm pretty sure you could kill him before you even get to this phase. So... yeah, that's an entire phase that might be missed out on if you're not exactly all that... Oh, I just died. That's a little awkward. Alright, now I'm taking a little bit of a slower approach to actually trying to attack him here. That way I don't end up dying. Because I'm pretty sure my repair things don't restock whenever I die. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle if I end up, you know, running out of those. Or at least I think it might be. But we are pretty close. Well, I say close, but... he's pretty much dead now. My controller is vibrating like crazy and I hate it. Alright, time for this little cool segment right here. Which is basically going to be us just flying up here. I don't think it really matters too much, so... Ow, nope, okay, it does matter. Need to make sure I dodge incoming obstacles. Wherever they are. Okay, I cannot see those in time. I have to be super careful about them, and it's not like it warns me of every single obstacle that comes my way. Oh no. And I'm pretty sure if I get hit one more time, I'm gonna die, so... Oh, come on. Like, I'm not supposed to know if it's there or not, and there's not nearly enough time to actually be able to react to it. You have to actually know that it's coming, which I don't. Okay, there we go. We actually made it through this time. Chop through this ceiling. There we go. I almost pressed the wrong thing. In fact, I actually did. I thought we had to, like, run towards it. But no, apparently we just had to press a button. And here you go. To slash them apart. We're actually going to use up all of our meter here. Oh, I can't hit him anymore. Whatever. Yes, it is over, even though we died twice. I think that's actually the first boss we actually got to see on, so... that's a little concerning. Especially since I lost all of my repaired things.
What happens in 3 hours?
He'll launch Operation Tecumseh.
Who? Armstrong?
I've already said too much. I have a call to make.
Got yourself shaving?
Asshole. He's good. Real good. You knew this would happen, didn't you? Well, you get your wish. Up to you now. Sam.
Raiden here. I've taken Marshall HQ.
Yeah. I have just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Hurry.
Raiden, what Sundowner said,
I know. Anything that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
and in 3 hours, maybe less. He said even Mach 2 could not get there in time.
If he was serious, that's over 4,000 miles away.
4,500. So whatever it is, it's not happening on American soil.
If it's gonna spike demand for PMCs, it's gotta be a political hotspot. A coup or civil war in a stable region wouldn't have a domino effect.
And they'd want to draw in a superpower. No.
What?
The president. He's on his way to Pakistan. If something happens to him there...
Oh, shit. The War on Terror Part 2.
Contact the military.
Official channels are frozen since Mexico. Unofficial channels would take too long.
Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
Then we have to get there first.
Невозможно. Impossible. It is the other side of the planet. Even if we were in the world's fastest jet right now, it's not even close.
Hold up. It's not a jet we need.
Courtney?
An RLV would make it with time to spare.
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 1 atmosphere. 17,650 miles per hour.
That will make Pakistan in under half an hour.
Right. Contact Solus.
That was a really long expositional cutscene, but regardless, we defeated Sundowner. Don't give me a D rank, please. I would much rather have a C rank here. I'll take a C rank over a D rank any day, but oh goodness. Next episode, we're going to be going to stop, I guess, the second war on terrorism. But until next video, and we also got custom armor, but whatever. And a new weapon, which I gotta spend BP on that. I'm gonna need a lot of BP. But regardless, next episode, we're doing all that other stuff. But until next video, take care.